Hey, sweet teas. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. Another Skinwalker Saturday, so I'm using this model today. I have good news and I have bad news. The bad news is there's really no bad news. I just wanted to say that. The good news is, actually, I went to Target and I got I saw they had these tiny little what do you call them? Velcro, just little tiny Velcro squares. So those are perfect for the lens, which should it really does help out the tracking a lot, especially with the what do you call it? The glare off the new monitor. Yeah, that's what it was. Also, where did I put it? There it is. I got the Marrow plushie, so thank you to that gifter. Really happy. It's really comfy. In fact, I'm just gonna use it to prop myself up with my I can't remember words today, chat. Controller in my arms. My controller makes everything super comfy. There's another thing I wanted to say, but I already forgot it. Today's game is Metal Gear Solid 2. We're going to finish it today, and after the battle, prepare for the longest gosh dang cutscene on probably the PS2. But yeah, pretty much it. Well, I think I have... Well, there's more I had to say, but I forgot. Anyways, I hope you guys are having a good weekend. But is there something... my brain just doesn't work. Let me just get to the game. Yeah. Let's see. Go here. And here. And there we go. Hey Symes, hey Akiba, and hey Ito. Hope you guys are doing great. The Velcro works absolutely perfectly. I don't have to get really mad about the tape anymore. It's not going to fall off whatsoever. The squares are perfect because you could put the soft part on the camera and then the scratchy part on the they just like wrap around the round part of the lens and it works perfectly. And it comes off and on, so I could just take it off, put it back in its case, and put the privacy cover back on when I'm not using it. Hey Army, hope you're doing good. Let's see. Load game. And it should be the battle. We're starting off with a boss battle. How people... I've seen people on YouTube no-hit this, and I do not get how they do it. Oh god, oh god. The hair physics on the new model is absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, they're great. You did a great job. I love this model so much. VC Face was also super easy to use. Let's see, what do we want to do? First, I want to equip, this. Oh god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Yeah, it's this part. Into the mouth. right, and single-handedly takes out more than he did in Rising, which is crazy to think about. Without a sword. That was close. Hey, JP. Hope you're doing... Oh, Jesus Christ. It actually doesn't do... Oh my god, that does damage. Why does the water jet do more damage than the, Why does the water jet do more damage than the, stomp? Jesus Christ. Now, in, the Rex can absolutely decimate with the stomp. One single part of why you're probably never gonna play this game. I can't imagine on your... People have... Jesus Christ. I launched it right at his face. That's really upsetting. People have European Extremed no-hitted this part, and I don't get how. I do not get how. Extreme has 20 rate. Jesus Christ. That is a lot of rays. Right in your mouth. Get out of here, Goober. Oh, he's bleeding. Look at it. Look at it go. It's hobbling. You can see him all in the background, too. I never... Oh, look at that one coming up. Oh, my God. This game is so cool, chat. People give this game too much flack, but I honestly do. It's an endearing game for me. He sort of hesitated. I don't know why he hesitated. Oh, give me that. Give me that. Give me. Ow, Jesus. I just got that. Oh, Lord. People that play Dark Souls, no roll, no oh my god. Can't you just cheese this part? I forget if you can or not. There's some crazy things. I cheesed the, I cheesed a few parts of this game. The Harrier fight. And the vamp fight. There's a few cheesable things you could do. Window of opportunity. Go give me those. Nice. Now, can you cheese the final boss? I didn't know that. Oh, that hit me. I didn't expect that to hit me. As soon as you get a ration, it's like you lose it. Oh, Jesus, oh my god. I see some ammo, so let's grab... Jesus. Oh, we're full. Okay. Get out of here. Right in your mouth. Why do they bleed? I think they did it in Rising as well. I know the geckos bleed like... that weird white goo. Gotcha. He's hobbling. I wonder how many have to fight. Oh my god, now they're both up here. Oh no, I thought he was jumping up here. Perhaps the Metal Gears are more human than one thinks. That's an MGS PSP concept. Well, for some reason, the geckos move, so it wouldn't put it past me. Oh god. Oh, that was a nice dodge. Holy crap. Right in your mouth. Is it just 2 left, or is there another one coming? Oh no, there's another. I should see what they say. Oh, yeah, my vapes, they restocked them. I don't know how or why, but they did, so that's a miracle. So I got a little bit more.
Right, aim for Ray's head section with the Stinger missiles. The mass production Metal Gear is unmanned. It's probably under the control of GW, the Arsenal Gear AI. A chaff attack should cause electronic interference and confuse Ray for a moment. Use the opportunity to fire a Stinger into it.
Smart. Okay. I want to see everything they could say they say about it.
To deflect Ray's machine gun fire.
Oh. So you do get to use the sword a bit.
You can't move while you're aiming with the Stinger, but hitting the R2 button will let you do a quick change.
I'm surprised they did that. They say that.
Attack, use the quick change to deselect the Stinger and get the hell out of there.
That's a very good tip. I didn't know the game would even mention that.
Ray with extreme caution. There's no way you'll
I did survive.
Even if you manage to get out of the way, you'd probably get.
Oh, that's probably what it was.
You'd be wide open to an attack. However, if you drop and roll at just the right time,
this game
be able to get away without losing your foot.
gives more about the role, like the concepts or the mechanics than I thought it would.
Doesn't seem to be very effective against targets within close range.
Huh.
You could try going in really close. For a last-ditch evasion from an attacking Ray, try dropping and rolling. A well-timed roll could come in handy.
Oh yeah. No response. What you doing, Snake?
I was a North American. Those were the good old.
Me too.
What were you in your former life? LaLiLuLeLo.
Oh, there he goes.
LaLiLuLeLo. LaLiLuLeLo.
I forgot exactly what that means. There's like Japanese connotations to it. It's a nanomachine word. Like when they try to say the Patriots, that's what comes out because of the nanomachine. Oh, let me see. Let me see if it says exactly what it means. Okay, I found a page that says it. Because it's a Japanese thing. It has to do with the phonetics a, I, U, E, O. There's no L with that, I believe. Like LaLiLuLeLo, just that does not exist in Japanese. So it would sound like complete gibberish to them. And it would just be hard for them to pronounce as well.
Anemone or clematis plant's juice can cause a rash.
Would you still love me if I was a word? What? Are they really called clematis plants? I didn't know that.
I'm not home right now. Please leave a
It does sound funky when they try to. Oh my god. What was that beat? He was backwards. He was turned back too.
The gap.
What gap? Whoa.
Weapon mode so
Oh my god.
Destroy all targets.
I need to play VR missions.
Number of targets 3. I say again, your duty is to
Oh my god.
protect the of our land.
The skull.
And seize Kielmarv, and
Oh my god,
protect the
Kielmarv.
Slovakian biology.
It's Kielmarv, I thought. Oh my god, he's asleep.
Snake, they've input both detonation codes. The only way
Heck
to
yeah.
launch
Oh my god, the face.
is to use the card key to re-input the codes.
The face.
That reminds me, I saw Gubiyama the other
Who, what?
day at Chibonigi. He said to give you his best.
Who? What? Is that a reference? Or is this just more gibberish?
Snake, take the power plant out. Set C4 explosive.
He says a lot more now. Holy
to
crud.
destroy the structure. Snake,
Oh my
destroy
god, the
power
face.
plant's main turbine. It's located in the B1 floor of the plant. Break into the B1
This has to
floor.
be Ghost Babble stuff.
Hmm?
Oh my god.
I'm eating right now. Get back to me later.
You like to think that while Raiden is listening to this, the Ray units just look at him. You're like, his AI sister Jerry got the glitch.
Mind the gap.
I think that's all of them.
Not home right now. Please leave a message after the beep. Beep.
I did want to hear that one again, though. Thankfully, it showed up so fast. All right. Oh, I hit circle instead of square. That is very unfortunate. I'm bleeding. He decided not to. He looked like he got really mad. Like, they do look like they have emotions. I was so sore yesterday, chat. I went on a really long walk. I got some things I really needed to. Just a few stores. I got a shower head. A new shower head, because the one in my bathroom is like 40 years old, I think. Oh, Jesus! Uh oh, there's no more rations generating. This might be it. So let me, hit the funny oh, Jesus. Hit the funny button. Goober, that hurt. Get out of here. Oh, that hit me. And that should be the end of this one. I am very concerned that there is no more rations. I'm trying to go off screen from the center. Oh, Jesus Christ. See if they do respawn, but it doesn't look like it, which is upsetting. Ow. Ow. No. This is it. This is gonna be it. They're getting mad. Oh. It's like he's hissing at me to stay away. Right in the knee. Oh, you gooba, that hurt. Get out of here. I'm gonna shoot another right at your face for that. Oh, that... Gosh darn it. Oh my god, that was close. Okay, perfect. Holy crap. Oh my god, that was so close. Even back then, Raiden was able to hold his own. Now, though, he would be able to take these out like nothing. Also, I think this is the super long cutscene.
So you decided to show
Oh, don't do this! They'll know!
I'll hold them off. Give you time to get away.
What about you? This is suicide!
Your nanomachines, they're transmitting your vital signs to the Patriots. If you die, my child dies. You understand?
The child.
I see. So that's why you sold your troops out to me. So many dead, and they all died trusting you! Weren't they your comrades?
No, not just comrades. Family. I know I'm going to help, but at least my child.
Hey, Pop. Every Saturday I'm gonna use this model. The dino model. I hope you're doing good.
I'll be happy to accommodate you. See you in hell!
Lord. I also should be hitting the funny button, so if in case I hit a button and skip the cutscene, I'll be able to reload it because this is a long cutscene. Doing good, just chilling. Nice, nice.
You have to.
Christ. I got the Squishmallow. I love the Squishmallow. That's so violent even for back then.
Enjoy the show, Jack.
A P9.
Let's pick up where we left off. What's going on?
Now machines can fix her. True.
GW, it's out of control. What?
He's mad. He's freaking out. Oh god, they're saying slurs and Metal Gearese. I do like their mono eye. It looks like it has a single tracking eye. Yeah, it does.
I'm reading an abnormal impulse cascade throughout the neural network. I can't shut it down. What happened? Maybe some kind of virus.
Zakure, yeah.
I don't know. Ocelot, what have you been up to? It's too late. Arsenal system control is going haywire. It's on an emergency ascent course.
Oh, they're bleeding again. Like crazy. They're not even doing anything. They just decided to bleed.
Stupid machines.
Christ. There's a lot of OP characters in this game. He's doing it faster than Rising Raiden, too. Bro wants to reenact Revengeance 10 years earlier. He's crazy. He's doing it so fast like it's nothing.
Damn the Patriots.
Like one of these was a boss fight in Rising. This guy's just like taking care of him like it's nothing. Also that damn the Patriots line. My parents were watching the Super Bowl and the Patriots were playing and they said they won, and as soon as they said they won, he said that. It was really, really funny. He did it with a P92. That's a good... That's crazy to think about. That P90 should not do that much damage.
Snake?
Bring him in.
He played way too much. The game's prompting you to save because it even knows this is going to take a long freaking time. Admittedly, you think the ray units compared to the other games mass-produced quantity over quality. That's true. That's true. I think the ray was way bigger too.
Are you awake yet, Jack? GW, the Arsenal AI is corrupted beyond repair. I admit that I underestimated you. I'll squeeze the answers out of you instead, my son.
I knew a kid in high school who could never beat this part. Not high school, middle school. Middle school, not high school. It was middle school. Oh. I could see why.
What do you hope to hear? You know he doesn't know anything.
It's not him I want the answers from.
What do you mean?
That's not your business.
Oh, really? It so happens I have some business of my own to attend to.
Planning to hijack Arsenal?
Huh?
Hey,
You were
Ross,
going to
right.
Screw me over, weren't you?
Hope you're doing good.
Who talked? Ocelot?
Felt MGS2 disc would crash after this cutscene.
I was the one
Never
who
beat
used
it on
Ocelot
PS2.
to suggest
Aw.
the idea to you in the first place.
He probably could have gotten another super cheap. I bought this game back then for like
Why the
literally
uncharacteristic
$2.
I'm no philanthropist.
Now it's probably way more.
Arsenal is
Back
far
then it was
from
like $2.
fragile. It needs other Metal Gears as guards, a huge payload of warheads, and full air, sea, and
Got to be
land
at work
support to
at
function
6 a.m.
efficiently. Against a
Now you
large
can't fall
attack
asleep.
force without support, Arsenal is nothing more than a gigantic coffin. Seizing Arsenal Gear
Just burn
was never the
DVDs,
real
space.
objective.
What was your objective then?
A list of names of the Patriots. They were planning to extend their control to digital information.
A lot of people
flow
said
with
Solidus did
GW
nothing
and
wrong.
Arsenal. That means the information they want to filter out is contained in GW,
Always like a 5 money game, yeah.
including that list of the highest
So
12
substance
members of the
though
Patriots
was way
Rising
more
Force.
expensive and rare.
And once you knew who they were, you would cross out their names one by one. While we,
But Sons of Liberty
our
was
useless
super
arsenal
super
drew
cheap.
their fire.
Very good.
Like the human bodysuit.
You were using us all along.
Were you any different?
But your plan
It is Skinwalker Saturday.
with GW destroyed, hasn't it?
No, there is another.
He did try to
way.
blow up Snake and just
Really?
one.
But we have our own plans to carry out.
Oh yeah, that
We'll
was
take the arsenal
his
since you don't care for it anyway.
doing,
The
wasn't it?
purified hydrogen bomb is ready to go.
A nuclear strike won't stop them.
George Sears.
It will damage their power source. The mindless masses that they control. First things first.
Of course. That was what you wanted. I won't stop you. Good luck.
Yeah, take the dino out of
But I
us.
have quite enough of that.
Here's this goober showing up doing everything he always does.
What exactly do you find so funny?
Charades usually are humorous. I wouldn't have minded watching some more of it, but we're running a little short on time.
What are you talking about?
Everything you've done here has been scripted. A little exercise set up by us.
Exercise.
The S3
Nice.
plan was conceived as a means to
Alright.
produce soldiers on par with solid
I had a
state.
bit of what do you call it?
That's what I told you. But the VR training the boys
Credit on
do
Thrones, so I got
is
that.
not the meat of the project.
Buzz Lightyear I really wanted.
You think
I also
this
got that other
terrorist
Tacosaurus,
is
but I'm trying to
doing
return it.
Solidus?
I want to give that back
This
to the
is
gifter
the
since I already
S3
have one.
training kernel. An orchestrated recreation
I'm just waiting for them to
Shadow Moses.
respond to that
What?
return request.
Ames and the president's deaths. The ninja. The computer virus that mimics Fox Die. Did you really think they were all a coincidence? Ames' own nanomachines were used to shut down his pacemaker.
Jesus. It was scripted.
I arranged for the appearance of the ninja as well. As for the president, although Johnson realized what was going on, he
Had to explain to
played
someone
out
today
his
that
allotted part.
Dinos in Final
As for
Fantasy
the
6
computer
and
virus,
Cast
it's
Ultima.
a digital counterpart of Fox Die. It was also designed to eliminate every scrap of information.
I remember there was like a
regarding
noob smasher dino in 12.
your plan was invalidated even before
It would one-hit any
execution.
noobs that walked across it.
Fat Man was a different story. He's one of our own people. A sort of examiner we hired to test the boy's progress before letting him tackle the exercise proper. We had to arrange for Stillman's presence to coax the maniac.
My
into
god.
agreeing.
I don't remember this part,
If
but
the
holy
boy had
crap.
allowed the big shell to be destroyed, this exercise would have ended there. The project has no room for failures.
What do you mean?
Given the right situation, the right story, anyone can be shaped into Snake.
Game ending is way too
Rookies can
wild.
fight like men of experience. An instant creation of genius. And this training kernel will provide more than enough data to formulate such a program. You, Dead Cell, Olga, you're all nothing but pawns placed to create the perfect simulation. Solidus, you and the boy were selected because your relationship resembles the one between Snake and Big Boss. Fortune, you and the rest of Dead Cell stand in for the Foxhound squad that Snake took on in Shadow Moses. You're the most impressive collection of freaks outside of Foxhound. We've gone to a lot of trouble to set you up against the boy. That story about purified hydrogen bombs is just the tip of the iceberg. The project was already underway when I sunk that tanker, along with your old man 2 years ago. Throwing your husband in the brig was a part of it too. You were told that the eradication of Dead Cell 6 months ago was an act of the Patriots. We provoked and encouraged your hatred. And you opted for vengeance, just as we planned.
All orchestrated?
Except for the appearance of the real Solid Snake. I wonder now who sent for you.
All our misfortune was just a part of their project?
Portion husband. No, that's her. The general was her dad. The husband, I believe, was Vamp.
Could
I believe it was Vamp.
You're no Lady Luck
The crazy thing about Vamp, though,
that we didn't give you.
is he was at the time, I think, seeing her dad as well. Than her after. Vamp is kind of interesting as a character.
Do you know why no bullet could hit you? It wasn't magic or some new age mumbo jumbo. Certainly wasn't your psychic talents. It was all staged by the Patriots.
It was just nano machines all whole time.
staged?
You were being shielded by the electromagnetic weapons technology that the Patriots developed. Your Dead Cell comrades loved your father and husband. We needed a pathetic wretch like you to keep.
I want to get Oshi pushed, but you need money. Yeah,
You've been our puppet all along.
I did the Kickstarter. I just want that. I'm pretty mad at the Kickstarter because it's taking way too long.
You were hamming
Even though they were handing those gosh dang packs out left and right like candy to people.
Patriots wrote for you.
Also,
Pure
I opted for the Pippa sleeves. I don't have cards, but I like the sleeves.
You couldn't get enough of the drama.
When I went to opt to purchase it,
Died whenever I wanted to.
it said it was just pink sleeves, so I had to buy the Pippa sleeves separately. Again, I had to spend more money than I wanted to, and they still haven't shipped or done anything. If they do an indie pack, that'd be cool. I'm still upset at their practices on Kickstarter.
Now I remember. Your heart's on the right. Waste of metal, my dear, but your luck's run out. This is the little gizmo.
Actually, I haven't told
There's no
anyone
such
that
thing
till
as
now.
miracles or the supernatural.
They said they're going to ship them out
Only
in
cutting-edge
May,
technology.
though. Would recommend Dino Deck for those sleeves. But you feel not recommending Yu-Gi-Oh to people who resist battlement. I don't really play TCGs. I just want these just to collect a few of them. Oh, fake. Yeah, I'm a skinwalker today, just for Saturdays. We will return to our regularly scheduled dino on Monday.
Now that I have enough data, all I have to do is retrieve Arsenal and clean up the refuse from the exercise.
Maybe that's really Liquid's ghost, but in the next game it was auto hypnosis. Skinwalking Saturdays. Yeah. Snake is strong if he could do that.
How's this then?
Saldus was such an angry boy. Lucky face.
Fortune! You idiot! Get,
Get over
from there.
Shadow if I make a deal with Hollow or bigger
I
company.
told you, your luck's run out.
There's also V card now
Payload raid
too. It's
has
crazy.
died.
What are those? Are those chaffs? Are they missiles?
Everybody down!
Oh my god, those are missiles. Those are straight up just missiles. It's terrifying. This scene was so gosh dang cool. This is it's straight up magic.
What the? Impossible.
Billion does get good deals. I'm excited to get the free card if they even ship it. Last free item they
Is Lady Luck.
last free item they didn't even give it to me.
My name is Helena Dolph Jackson,
I'm still salty about not getting that
daughter of a proud and noble
Mile High
soldier.
Club patch.
I can
Lane has a lot of pull.
see my family.
Yeah, she has no more nano machines. She did what she loved, trying to die.
Damn.
She died the way she I don't know, I was trying to go with that. She at least died doing what she loved doing, dying.
No. No. No, not now.
I really want that Metal Gear Rex and Ray model kits, but they're so rare and expensive. They're like 100 to 200, and if I were to get anything, it would be that Link PET.
Brothers!
Oh my god! Like how he has to get out. She died doing what she loved, inconveniencing Revolver.
Been waiting for this.
It can't be.
Metal Gear merch in general is really flimsy and
I've been
expensive.
inside this all
Yeah.
along, waiting for the right time to awaken.
I believe the model kits are Kotobukiya, so it's not too bad.
You were inside Ocelot?
Yes, a sleeper in the arm of a Patriot spy.
It was you 2 years ago?
Exactly. I was controlling him. Snake, it was I that leaked information about Arsenal to your partner.
My God.
Got you out here.
What?
You're the only one that can free me. After all... I'm off to bury the
Liquid
Patriots
possessing Ocelot makes
You know
sense,
who they are?
as he's the son of the Sorrow.
Why
He gets
do
a
you think
pet.
I chose
Like, you guess.
Ocelot as my host? But before I go, I
Oh,
have a
yeah.
friendly matter to settle with both
It is
of you.
crazy how far Ocelot
There's
has
room for
been
only one
ingrained into the
snake and
series
one big
from the
boss.
beginning of it. You get to play as him in Portable. Can't believe he became such a VTuber thing. I know, right?
Damn.
That's what happened with me, is I became a VTuber just because I love VTubers so much.
Like surfing, it's a good way to go.
I think it's strong if he could pull those off.
Liquid! Stop this thing!
Only Liquid can make him this angry.
Coming!
Only Snake would get angry enough to dive off after a ray or another Metal Gear. He said the thing, chat. Might want to rethink that after finish. I'm just full. But this is also kind of weird considering he's just a revolver guy in the first. Yeah, it's weird. Became a VTuber. Give back to the community that saved you. Oh. Yeah, I watched Peba during a dark time and it cheered me up as well. That's kind of like the reason it became so ingrained, is because I became white-pilled, I guess. Yes, but he really was possessed in the game. In this game. There's a whole auto-hypnosis in the fourth. Still made you chuckle when you learned that Ocelot meow. In-game, it wasn't just a joke. Yeah, he actually does that. I found it really weird when I first played it. I subscribe to VTubers because you know how much it sucks to get an audience here. As under 10k Andy. Yeah. Growth makes me happy, but I'm also not, like, in a race. What growth does is, it's happy. I'll never stop.
Federal Hall.
It's getting close, chat.
Do you know what day it is today?
We're 46 minutes into the stream.
That's right. George Washington took office as the first president of the United States of America 200 years ago today. And it happened right here. We were going to declare another independence, the dawn of a new nation here. The end of the Patriots' secret rule, liberation of this country. This was where it was supposed to begin. This is where freedom could have been born.
Prefer a tiny circle over fans over a large group of haters and fun.
All you want is power.
Crazy that they changed the ending. Yeah, I was just about to mention that. It was too close to for comfort, so they had to redo a lot. So far it was 10 minutes of raid, 30 minutes of cutscene.
Founding principles of this country.
Let's hope Pixelink doesn't go under.
Everything that's about to be wiped out by their digital censorship. Jack, listen to me. We're all born with an expiration date.
I don't know.
No one lasts.
I hope that as well.
Life is nothing but a grace period for turning the best of our genetic material into the next
Oh,
generation.
I'll miss Chill. to, if that does happen,
The data
I
of
will
life
miss
is
you.
transferred from parent
Seeing
to
a Corpo
child.
Dino is just the coolest thing.
That's how it works. But we have no heirs.
I also remember
no legacy.
Spider-Man 2 was changed. The last battle would have been
We
on
brothers
the oh my Jesus.
Les enfants terribles. Cloned from our father with the ability to reproduce conveniently engineered out.
The thing with haters
Our legacy of
is I don't mind
past the
haters
torch.
for a few
Proof of
reasons.
our existence, a mark of some sort.
I think no matter what, there's going to be a group of haters
When
or
the
a
torch is
hater.
passed on from parent to
And the
child,
thing is, you're still on their mind. It's a form of engagement, as Pippa says. Kojima makes cutscenes with the games stapled to them. The ending of Death Stranding is over. Jesus, is it actually?
history.
I never finished it and I want
Patriots
to.
are trying to protect their power, their own interests,
You haven't.
by
Heck
controlling
yeah.
the digital flow of information. I want my memory.
There's gonna
my
be people who just don't
history.
agree whatsoever.
Unlike an
It's just,
incoming history,
like, I guess their
I will be
opinion, and
remembered
everyone
as
has
an
their opinion.
axon.
I'm not too worried about my hater, if I have haters or not.
History. But the Patriots would deny
All
us
it
even
takes is one schizo. Yeah, that's true.
I will triumph over the Patriots and liberate us all, and we will become
If I do have any of those,
liberty.
then that means the dino lives rent-free in their head menacingly. Death Stranding was 2 hours of just cutscenes. God bless you, Kojingles.
How's that possible?
This is a good one.
AI was
I'm not gonna
destroyed.
talk too much right here because
Who are you?
this part of the game is insane. This part of the game is crazy. And it was a premonition.
Years, a kind of consciousness formed layer by layer in the crucible of the White House. It's not unlike the way life started in
People
the
love to
earth
hate
4
someone just
billion
because
years
they
ago.
like troll.
The White
Yeah.
House was our primordial soup, a base of evolution. We are formless. We are
I
the
just
very
call him a
physical
goober and
reality
move
that
on.
Americans invoke so often. How can anyone hope to eliminate us? As long as this nation exists, so will we.
Cut the crap.
Like,
If you're
I don't know.
immortal, why would you take away individual freedoms and censor the net?
Some rando on the internet. I can't be talking because this is a good scene.
That our plans have your interests, not ours, in mind.
What?
Jack, listen carefully, like a good boy.
The mapping of the human genome was completed early this century. As a result, the evolutionary log of the human race lay open to us.
We started with genetic engineering, and in the end, we succeeded in digitizing life itself.
But there are things not covered by genetic information.
What do you mean?
Human memories, ideas, culture, history.
Genes don't contain any record of human history.
Is it something that should not be passed on? Should that information be left at the mercy of nature?
We've always kept records of our lives, through words, pictures, symbols, from tablets to books.
But not all the information was inherited by later generations. A small percentage of the whole was selected and processed, then
Found a
passed
random
on.
coffee bean on my desk, so I ate it.
Really.
That's what history is, Jack.
But in the current digitized world, trivial information is accumulating every second, preserved in all its triteness, never fading,
You've been
always
logging
accessible.
the bowl of eternity and clog the flow of time.
Issues, misinterpretation, slander.
You'd fail as a VTuber.
Junk data preserved in an unfiltered
Cannibalism.
state, growing at an alarming rate.
It will only slow down social progress, reduce the rate of evolution.
Right? You seem to think that our plan is one of censorship.
Are you telling me it's not?
You're being silly. What we propose to do is not to control content, but to create context.
Create context.
The digital society furthers human flaws and selectively rewards development of convenient half-truths. Just look at the strange juxtapositions of morality around you.
Billions spent on new weapons in order to humanely murder other humans.
Rights of criminals are given more respect than the
This part is
privacy of their
terrifying.
victims.
Although there are people suffering in poverty, huge donations are made to protect endangered species. Everyone grows up being told the same thing.
Be nice to other people.
But beat out the competition.
You're special. Believe in yourself and you will succeed.
That's true though, don't believe him.
Obvious from the start that only a few can succeed.
You exercise your right to freedom, and this is the result. All rhetoric.
Me when I see Pippa making
and
ramen.
protect each other from hurt. The untested truths, spun by different interests, continue to churn and accumulate in the sandbox of political correctness. And
Sandbox of political correctness and
Everyone
values.
withdraws into their own small gated community, afraid of a larger forum.
Withdraws in their
They stay
small
inside their
gated.
little pods,
Jesus Christ.
seeking whatever truth suits them
Jesus
into the
Christ,
golden
it's the echo
cesspool of
chambers.
society at large.
the different cardinal
Ah.
truths neither clash nor mesh. No one is invalidated, but nobody is right.
Not even natural selection can take place here. The world is being engulfed in truth.
And this is the way the world ends. Not with a bang, but a whimper.
We're trying to stop that from happening.
It's our responsibility as rulers. Just as in genetics.
This game was like 2000, 2001.
information and memory must be filtered out to stimulate the evolution of the species.
And you think you're qualified to decide what's necessary and not?
He went off the rails.
Absolutely. Who else could wade through the sea of garbage you people produce?
What do you mean, you
retrieve
people?
valuable truths, and even interpret their meaning for later generations.
That's what it means to create context.
I'll decide for myself what to believe and what to pass on.
But is that even your own idea?
Or something Snake told you.
That's the proof of your incompetence right there. You lack the qualifications to exercise free will.
That's not true. I have the right.
Does something like a self exist inside of you?
That which you call
Everyone
self
knows soup is good for
serves
ramen.
as nothing more than a
Had a gamer
mask
soup
of
today.
your own being.
In this era of ready-made truths, self
I
is
tr-
just
I tripped the
something
breaker
used
making
to
it, though.
preserve those positive emotions
Papa
that you
Lou had the
occasionally feel.
heater on
Another possibility
in his bathroom, and I had the
is a concept you conveniently
electric
borrowed
kettle on
from
in
logic
my
that
room.
would endow you with some
I guess the
sense
two of them tripped the breaker. Either that or my
Would you prefer
kettle's
someone
going out.
else
So I
tell
hope
you?
it's
All right,
warmer.
then. Explain it to him.
Jack, you're simply the best.
Dr.
And you
Crowley.
got there all by
I'm gonna be upset.
yourself.
I'm gonna boil water tonight, and if it trips the breaker, I'm gonna be super upset.
What happened? Do you feel lost?
The good news
Why not try
is
a bit of soul searching?
it doesn't affect the other half of my room, so I didn't set up my computer.
Ironic that although self is something that you yourself fashioned,
Had Southwest grilled chicken. That sounds really good.
you turn around and place the blame on something else.
It's not
I had
my
Chinese
fault.
food
It's not
for dinner
your
last night
fault.
and this morning.
In
It's really good.
denial, you simply resort to looking for another, more convenient truth.
This
in order
cutscene
to
has been
make
going
yourself
on for
feel
33
better.
minutes. Yeah.
Leaving behind in an instant the so-called truth you once embraced.
You want what Kojimbo was
Exactly
smoking?
able to decide what is truth.
Should someone like you even have the right to decide?
For an hour into the stream, it was mostly just reacting to
Don't deserve
cutscenes.
to be free.
We're not the ones smothering the world. You are.
The individual is supposed to be
You wanna
weak,
know?
but far
Yeah,
from
yeah.
powerless. A single person has the potential
I
to
like
ruin
games
the
with
world.
autistic levels of world building like this.
Digitized communication has given even more power to the individual. Too
Papio's
much
done at the
power
end. Oh
for the
god, that's a good
individual
game.
species.
Building a legacy involves figuring
Oh,
out
those
what
two
is
games.
wanted and what needs to be done for that goal.
Other Evil Tech
All this
Argit.
you used to struggle with. Now we think for you.
Piece broke of
We
it.
are your
I can fix it.
guardians,
I can put a little.
You want to
I
control
can drill a
human
tiny little
thoughts,
hole
human
into the broken
behavior?
peg.
Of course.
Put a tiny little wire or post there and glue it and fix it back.
That's
Like
what
new.
this exercise was designed to prove.
You
More
felt
movies
that
and
was
games,
just
but they
as
somehow did
human,
it better
Jack.
than most
Isn't that right, Jack?
Ocelot was not
games
the
trying to be
whole
like movies.
truth, to say the least.
We rule an entire
Those
nation.
slow narrative
What
walking
interests a single
over the
soul, no
shoulder
matter how
type
able, to
games.
us.
The S3 plan does not stand for solid snake simulation. What it does stand for is
Selection for societal sanity.
The S3 is a system for controlling human will and consciousness. S3 is not you, a soldier trained in the image of Solid Snake. It is a
Fish and
method
mail.
and a protocol that created a circumstance that made you what you are.
So you see, we're the S3.
Yeah, the walking simulators. There's a few games like I get mad at that I know a lot of people like, but they really make me mad.
What you
It's okay if they like him, though. I'm not mad at them.
test of its effectiveness.
That's
They can like
crazy.
what they like.
You heard what President Johnson said.
The Arsenal's GW system is
Ugh.
the key to their supremacy.
The objective of this exercise was to establish such a method.
You realize they break this monologuing up between two
We
characters?
used Shadow Moses as
You don't realize how long it
the
is.
exercise.
I wonder if you would have preferred a
Like-
fantasy setting.
We chose that
God of War trilogy I
extreme
loved.
circumstances.
The two new God of War games I absolutely
Test for S3's crisis management capacity.
hate.
If the model could trigger
It's okay if you like 'em.
and solve this, it would be ready for any contingency.
But for me, they're not my cup of tea.
We have our proof. Raiden, there are
They just don't
also
feel like
reasons behind your selection.
God of War.
Solidus
Like the old
raised
God of
you
War.
other child soldiers. Do you know why we chose you over them? It was because you were the only one who refused to acknowledge the past. All the
Same with,
others remember what they
Baldur's
were
Gate 3
and
to a
go for
very,
it.
like, tamer degree.
But you turn
It's
your
just not my
back on
game, not my cup of
everything
tea. I
you
like the original
Do
two.
whatever you like. See only the things you like.
I don't
For
hate those games.
yourself
I actually don't
alone.
hate Baldur's Gate 3. It's just not my cup of
Rose
tea.
can attest to that.
You refused
Cup of
to see
Teala.
me for what I was. I lied to you, but I wanted to be caught. You pretended to be understanding, to be a gentleman.
I
You
always
never
recommend
made a
people who
conscious
play
attempt to reach out
Baldur's
to
Gate
me.
3
The
to
only time you did was when I gave you no choice but to do so.
play Original
I was
Sin
just
1 and 2
trying
because
not
they're so
to.
close.
What? Trying not to hurt me? Dear, the one you were trying not to hurt was yourself. Avoiding the truth under the guise of kindness is all that you did. It occurred to you to do nothing but look out for yourself.
It's just a thing that happens with like games, I guess. Like if you look at Persona 2, then the jump to 3, Fallout 2 from the jump to 3.
I was never part of the picture.
It's just something that happens with certain games.
Exactly.
They're not really mad at that,
So you
or upset at
see,
it,
you're
or hate
the
it in any
perfect
way.
representative of the masses we need to
I just like the
protect.
older ones.
This is why we chose you. You accepted the fiction we've
Pathfinder video.
obeyed
I have
our
one of them. I have
orders,
Kingmaker, but I've never
everything
played it.
you were told to.
Ah,
The exercise is
a friend
result
gave
of
me
Didn't I tell you that GW was
I hate how they do that with their skinwalky stuff.
your persona, experiences.
A friend gave me Rogue Trader. I have yet to play it. They wanted to watch me play it.
Was ensuring that we could generate and
And
manipulate
tell your kids
them.
with those
It's taken a lot of time and money.
LaLiLuLeLo.
Worth it considering the results.
Trying to get through
I
BG
think
1 and
that's
2.
enough talk.
They're
It's time for
I don't
the
know them.
final
They're super
exercise.
fun if you
Right.
can,
Take
um,
Solidus down.
Think again. I'm
'cause that was
doing what I'm
was that second edition of D&D.
Aren't you forgetting
It's a
something?
bit rough,
If you die, my child dies.
The
but
term
rewarding if you
city
can.
nanomachines means the
Especially with the
death of
stupid ass
Oldest
Thaco.
Town. Not to mention the death of Rose. She's wired the same way.
Gameplay incoming.
Does she actually exist?
Of course I do, Jack. You have to believe me.
Damn!
That's terrifying.
Be a
He's
fight to the death.
that was Colonel
Scientists
saying that.
wants you dead.
We have AI that can mimic voices now like that, and even faces.
Then we'll
Terrifying.
consider Exercise closed. So, Jack the Ripper, will it be Solidus?
Or is it from the GOG version of BG1? Because he
Or you?
new
Solidus,
and oh my god, I should have done that.
our beloved
Two.
monsters. Enjoy yourselves.
Jack. My son.
Finally.
My clone brothers and I are called monsters, replicates of evil genes. You are one of a kind, but still a monster, shaped by a dark and secret history. We need to decide which monstrosity will have the privilege of survival. By the way, Jack, I was the one who killed your parents. I claimed you for my own and raised you as a soldier in the army of the devil.
Lord.
I am your foster father and your worst enemy.
It's just like Vinland Saga.
I needed to know whether we were really someone else's creation. We're repeating history, Jack. Liquid and solid.
You're
hunted
happy
down
you're
Big
too
Boss,
old and won't
trying to
see
sever the tie
live
that
long enough
bound
to
them
see the world
him.
Be taken over by
Unless you
AI.
kill me and face your past, Jack, you will never escape. You'll stay in the endless loop. Your own double helix.
Out of nowhere.
It's time we were both free.
I do hope I can talk to
I have other reasons for wanting you dead.
Otacon or Snake. Probably not Snake.
The clues to the Patriots inside GW have been erased, but there are other traces. Inside you. What? The information is being carried by the nanomachines in your cerebral cortex, and throughout the neural network they formed.
The Borbs.
Brace yourself.
Where someone copies your mind and puts on a machine. That's true, but it would probably be like Soma. Gameplay. My Metal Gear.
Jack, are you okay? How's your murdering going?
See, now I like Rose. Ew, her eyeballs! What the f-
Be strong.
Look at her eyes!
Whatever happens,
Ew.
don't forget that my life's at stake too. Try to do something for me for a change.
I wonder how Mr. X is doing. I wonder how Stillman's doing.
Raiden, you don't have a lot going for you with just your bare hands. You have your own blade. Use it.
I wonder if anyone's ever punched... If anyone could beat this game just by punching
Watch
him.
out for Solidus's snake arms. If they catch you, shake yourself
These
free by
guys take
pressing
so many
left
hours to
analog
yap
stick
yap
or
yap
the
before the
buttons again and
game.
again.
You think they're caramel?
The missiles from the snake arms pack a punch, but they're fairly low on maneuverability. You should be able to shake them as long as you don't stop moving. If you can't get rid of them, slice them with the sword. Don't attack from the front. His defenses are too good. Go around to the side or back and get him. Don't stay in Solidus's range. It's too dangerous to try and take him head on. Keep your distance. Your strategy should be to hit fast and move out.
Right. Take Solidus down. Think about Olga's child and your Rosemary. You must win.
I wonder
Right. You have to beat Solidus.
what real Colonel was thinking when he found this
We're
out.
not just pawns in some simulation game, you know.
Yes, you are. You're
You're
nothing
about
but
as
mere
well as it
weapons.
gets.
No different from fighter jets or tanks.
What the?
The old model destroyed 4 years ago was Rex.
The new amphibious model is Ray.
Both of
Oh my god.
the same as the code names used by the U.S. Armed Forces to refer to Japanese warplanes during World War II.
Your code name, Raiden, too, comes from the Japanese Navy's name for one of its interceptors.
Stop it. I'm not a weapon.
Oh, really? Do you know the code name the U.S. Armed Forces used for the Japanese fighter Raiden?
It was Jack. Both of you are just weapons to be used and thrown away.
Just weapons to be used on the battlefield. Just pawns.
Ew.
Exactly as you said.
And a weapon has no right to think for itself. Now, it's time to fulfill your purpose. Defeat Solidus.
I do like how the comebacks with the shoulder button and trigger got like specific for this part of the game. Nice. Do we have rations? No ration, but there's one over there I just saw. Yeah, there's the ration. Spinning. Give me that. Ow. Jack, did you know there was also a Mortal Kombat character called Raiden? I didn't know this mechanic was here. Ow! Everything was planned. Because Raiden's a god. And we are gods. Ow! Just kicked me in the face. Nick was really just a reptile, I knew it. Oh my god. Oh crap. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was a perfect window and I missed it. Maybe I should just circle him and not dodge. I'll see how that goes. That goes poorly. Right here. Those usually don't. You don't have to worry about him.
What's wrong with you?
He's a big wrestler. Oh, you can block too. Okay.
Let's go.
Oh my god, fire! It won't shake off. Uh-oh, that ration's not coming back. Nice. My god. Ow! Oh god, I missed that. That's what I wanted to do. The ration isn't coming back.
Let's go.
What are you doing? Oh my god. Ow. Oh no. We're not doing too good, chat. The ration, it just won't come back.
Good work, Jack. But this is where it gets interesting.
And now I believe it does become easier, if I'm not mistaken.
Let's go. Take this.
Christ. Oh god, that's not good. The fire's not good. Fire's not good. Ow. Oh, for frick's sake.
Take this.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Gotcha. Clutch. For Saldus, this is a Wendy's not a Tokyo Drift montage. It's a lot of blood. How do you explain this? You can't just say, oh, it was a terrorist. See, there's a giant mech, and this guy with an eye patch crashed the giant mech into the central station. 2 out of 10, no fly. Is this gonna cut to a codec call? No, it's not. You barely actually get a chance to see real people in the real world.
Who am I, really? No one quite knows who or what they are.
And then there's just
The
Snake.
memories you have and the role you were assigned are burdens you had to carry.
And people aren't even looking at him wondering why there's 2 guys in sneaking suits. You see Vamp in this cutscene of it, do you?
There's no
Shoot.
such thing in the world as absolute reality. Most of what they call real is actually fiction. What you think you see is only as real as your brain tells you it is. Then, what am I supposed to believe in? What am I going to leave behind when I'm through?
What am I fighting for?
Tell other people about having faith.
An achievement for in the new. Aw.
What we had faith in.
I know in 3.
Important enough to fight for. It's not whether you were right.
In the end of 3.
How much faith you were willing to have.
When you shake the guy's hand. If you zoom in
Are a kind of ongoing fiction too.
and look out the window, you'll see Ocelot doing the point.
Listen, don't obsess over words so much. Find the meaning
I'll
behind
play
it
3
and
eventually.
decide.
I'll show you when I do
Your
that.
own name and your own future. Decide for myself, and whatever you choose.
Make sure to
will
save
be
the
you.
part, so we'll make sure to
I don't know if I
capture
can.
that.
I know you didn't have much in terms of choices this time. But everything you felt, thought about during this mission is yours. And what you decide to do with them is your choice. You mean start over? Yeah, a clean slate, a new name.
As I was
new
saying
memories.
earlier, you can't let, like,
Choose your own legacy.
you're a streamer or whatnot.
It's for you to decide.
That's not to.
It's up to you.
There's gonna be a schizo or 2, or just someone who. A hater, I guess. But at the end of the day,
By
they're
the
just
way,
people on the internet that you don't know. And they're just gonna mauled. And what matters is there are people that do care about you. Hey, there's me.
Anyone you know? No, never heard the name before.
How rude.
My own name and my own life. I'll find something worth passing.
I know I'm like a like a two of you, but still, you don't have to be that mean, Raiden.
They taught me some good things too.
He's taking a cab, and he's taking a cab, and he's taking. Sorry.
Freedom from all those who fought for it.
And change their future and be whatever you want. Becomes a cyborg serial killer vigilante.
Snake, what about Olga's child?
Don't worry. I'll
George Washington.
As long as you keep yourself alive, he's safe.
This is such a good song. They had to nuke it because it's a ripoff of a classical. Oh, that's upsetting.
Put a transmitter on his ray.
Did he head for the Patriots?
Yeah, but I have a feeling they gave Ocelot a bogus location to begin with. Cheer up. We have a better lead.
I'm
This
looking.
contains the
I
list of
don't
all the Patriots.
see.
But Ocelot took it.
The one we gave you wasn't the real
Feels like a blink and you'll miss it type thing.
What?
Is that him right there?
This virus is coded to destroy only a specific part of GW, namely the information.
Or is that just some random girl?
Identity. Which means that there's a parameter coded in here that defines what that information is.
I get it. Analyze the code and you can probably find out where they operate. Count me in.
No, you have things to do first. People you need to talk to.
I'm looking. What's that was him? Ew. Never realized how the shoe part of his suit looked like Ninja Geta, kind of. Girls go away, you virtual. Tag falls on someone's head and they get a murder headache from it. Oh.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
I'm glad the parrot got out of that.
Can I ask you something? Who am I, really?
I wouldn't know.
After much thought, I think we need to divorce Rose.
Together, aren't we?
Oh.
And it gets worse from there with Rose. It doesn't get better.
See me for what I am, okay?
I don't want to say what I see you for what you are. Okay, bye, Ryan. I'm gonna marry. What's with the cucking in this game? Some guy gets cucked to death. Some guy gets cucked into being a cyborg.
Do you remember this place?
Of course.
I want to visit, like
This is where we
Manhattan
first met.
and New
I
York.
remember now. Today is the day I met you.
It took you a bunch of Metal Gears and the Patriots to remember that, right? But Dan Scuba. The Rose thing is slightly understandable, but not to her level of crazy.
I think I found something to pass along to the future.
What?
Ah, the jazz
Said all
chat.
living things want
I
to
love
share.
jazz. I love jazz.
Are you talking about the baby?
This jazz, not smooth jazz.
The
This
genes aren't
right
the
here.
only thing you pass on. There are too many things that aren't written into our DNA. It's up to us to teach that to our children.
What kind of things?
About the environment, our ideas, our culture,
Congrats. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
poetry,
I'll get to 3 eventually.
sorrow, joy, We'll tell them
Time.
everything together.
B.
Is
You
that
like
a
jazz?
proposal?
This is for your ears only.
Something to pass along the future. Our memes. Wipe this meme from the face of the earth. Like how in 4 they do keep saying the nano machines, the nano machines, the nano machines, and in Rising they just needed to explain it like once. They just needed to say nano machines, son. That's all they needed to do. You get their point across. Don't with this senator. David Hayter, Quentin Flynn, Christopher Randolph, Vanessa Marshall, Paul Eiding, John Stigan, Phil Amar. I thought that Jeff Duchette. Scott Dolph, I believe that's also the name of who he called. Jeff Duchette. Or I'm guessing it's Duche. But either way, what a name. I did it. It only took an hour and 25 minutes with the cutscenes. Yoji Shinkawa, God bless you, Yoji Shinkawa. I love your art so much that you watch the stream. But your art tickles my autism. Michael Bell, you can't fool me. It's clearly just Michael Bay with the man. There was a lot of explosions in this game. Scott Dolph. Song made you tear up the first time. I know, right? I love this song. I love jazz. Nastasha Romanenko. I love jazz. I love this song. I hope I don't get copyright goobered from it though. Because this is a vocal song. But this is at the end of the stream. So if it does, I don't mind nuking this part of the stream. Just muting it completely. Widening direction, Yoshi Shinkawa. Are you starting 3? I don't think I'll start 3 anytime soon. Because there's a few games I do need to get through. I do want to take a break this month. Just so to avoid burnout. Because I heard burnout sneaks up on you. I do want to take a break. Oh, the sax. Metropolis is your jazz neuron activation. I'd love to visit New York and Broadway and see a musical or play. Break is good. We're having years right now because midterms are over. Oh. Gave up on 3 early on. I suggest replaying it, or just watching me play it when I do play it. I was just showing a nature documentary. A cockroach nest. Ratland. I want to go on the subway too and see how bad it really is. I hope I run into Microwave Man. I don't know if you guys heard of Microwave Man. He's like an internet personality who rides on a tiny little bike with a microwave on his head. He's in New York. Raimi went there. We didn't see a single rat. Oh yeah, I forgot she did go here. With it, I'm taking care of myself, watching my mental health. Yeah. Just didn't grip you. Grippers? New York is huge tech. I bet it is. Where I live is also big, but I don't like how... But it is big. It's huge. It took like 6 hours just to get one part to the next. And that wasn't even like halfway through it. Like from SoCal to... Salami Studios, delicious. Took me like from SoCal to Sacramento. It took like 6 hours. I believe it took 10 once to get home. It was crazy. Don't like big cities, people are rude. Yeah, when I go to, it's one thing I always keep in mind. Next week, next Saturday, I'm probably gonna go to Little Tokyo. Plus my sister has to cancel last minute, which will make me cry. But, oh, I didn't mean to say where I'm going. Shit. Doesn't matter. You're not gonna find me. But, when I go to where I need to go, I have to keep in mind big city. I said it before, but I kind of don't want to say it. Because you never know. Look, walking on location, sending drone. Oh my god. The desert is huge, but not a huge population. Lots of homeless. Yeah, that's how it is in LA. You gotta be careful because people just do not care when they drive. While you're walking, they'll try to squeeze in between you and the other walkers. They just do not care. People will walk around pantsless, sometimes naked even. If you don't move fast enough, they'll literally just like push you out of the way and say, "Excuse me." They do it they say it politely, but they'll push you. Physically like move you out of the way. Cities are weird, especially like Los Angeles. It smells like the fog or the smog is crazy. Smog, while you're driving up or using a train to go there, you'll just see like it's literally shrouded in smog. Is it like Berlin, where you can see massive pile of doorstep museum? Oh my god, I didn't know that Berlin was like that. No, that's more San Francisco. But it does smell like urine, unfortunately. Like there'll be like little corners of buildings that will just reek of urine. You'll see crackheads running around. Remember when I went to Sacramento, on our way home, I went to Arby's. I actually am one of the few people who like Arby's. There's like a crackhead digging into the trash. And the cashier was like, "Ma'am, you can't do that." And the crackhead was like, "Oh, it's okay, I ordered something." And when she got her sliders, she ran out with them above her head, cackling like a maniac, and running out of the building.
Life isn't just about...
Have those in Berlin as well? Oh my gosh.
We can leave behind much more than just DNA. Through speech, music, literature, and movies, what we've seen, heard, felt, anger, joy, and sorrow. These are the things I will pass on. That's what I live for. We need to pass the torch. And let our children read our message.
He passes his memes on.
We have all the magic of the digital age to do that with. The human race will probably come to an end sometime, and new species may rule over this planet. Earth may not be forever.
They went with Kiefer just because, they wanted to show it was a different snake, and they wanted the big meme box. And it was an older there was an older big boss, and they did use a different voice actor for old big boss in 4. They were going towards that, I guess.
Snake, you there? It's me. I've finished going over that disc. Did you find the Patriots?
It also doesn't make sense. Old Snake doesn't sound like Big Boss. He's a clone.
There was a name on it. Snake, it was one of our biggest contributors.
What's going on around here?
I don't know.
Anyway, where are they?
Well, we were right about them being on Manhattan, but...
But what?
They're already dead. All 12 of them.
When did it happen?
Well, about 100 years ago.
What the hell?
The hell? One killed. God damn it, I knew it. I knew it. It was the guy, it was the Tengu who fell off the railing. It was the Tengu who fell off the railing. I knew it. It's fine. Elephant. I don't know what that code means. I wonder if that still exists. If it does, I can show you guys. Return your queer code to, what do you call it? Oh yay. New item obtained. Digital camera. Who cares about the digital camera? People are just gonna take pictures of the sexy posters, aren't they? That's very unfortunate that that one guy, even though I knocked him out, he fell over the railing. It was a non-lethal run in your heart. Oh, thank you. That's so upsetting. But Kojima Goober. Oh, now it's riding. We'll have 30 minutes left. But we can do a few things. There's missions. Oh. It was like when you accidentally hit one of the soldiers in the motorcycle in 3. Oh, neat. Alternative missions. Snake tails were rough. What was snake tails? I'll take a look at it in a second. The situation. First of all, I'm going to check that website and see if it's still around. God bless having 2 monitors. I am not a robot. Press allow to prove you're not. Oh no. I don't think this website's being sus, chat. I did hit allow. Uh-oh. The website's not available, I'm just gonna say that. There's nothing to press allow on. I don't trust it. I'm not going to do it. It would have been neat to see what the clear code did, but it's understandably gone. I could probably use the Wayback Machine. Let's see what the snake tails are. Little squishmallow keeps me cozy. Oh yeah, I got a what do you call it last night? Cinnamoroll plush because it was super cheap. Is it like a stain I could wash off on his head? Snake tail. Let's see what this is. A wrongdoing. I don't know what this is gonna be. A wrongdoing. He was in. Snake's underwater infiltration of Big Shell was complete. As he entered the elevator in the lower part of Strut A, he paused to reflect on his briefing with Campbell. 6 hours earlier, the Big Shell had been taken over by a group of heavily armed extremists. The terrorists had kidnapped the president, who was visiting Big Shell on an inspection tour and taking him hostage, along with several other employees of the facility. Now, they were using the hostages to blackmail the government. The terrorists' demands were a joke. A list of 20 odd trivialities plus 30 million in cash. Your mission objectives are as follows. Campbell had said. First, infiltrate the ocean cleanup facility known as the Big Shell and rescue the president and the other hostages. Second, neutralize the terrorists. You're authorized to use any means necessary to complete this mission. Your contact will be able to fill you in with more details later. Contact. One of the President's Secret Service agents, a man by the name of Richard Ames, seems to have eluded the terrorists. The name triggered something in his brain. He'd heard it before. Ames. Isn't he Nastasha's husband? Oh my god. Oh my god. That I didn't know. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ex-husband. Campbell corrected him. He's also the one who requested our help in the first place. But whatever means he was using to communicate with us apparently has been destroyed. We can't get a hold of him anymore. You've got to get in touch with Ames directly and find out anything you can about the situation inside. His last transmission came from Strut F, and he should still be hiding somewhere in that area. That's where you should head first. FF13 dialogues. All of it is not you. Remember, you could never do them because you have no radar. Oh my Jesus. And then this one is rough. The elevator began its ascent. As Snake took off his diving equipment, went over Campbell's last direction one more time in his head. Ames was supposedly hiding from these terrorists. Even if Snake managed to get close to him, Ames wouldn't come out of hiding if Snake were being followed. Once he arrived at Strut F and started looking for Ames, he'd have to be extra careful to avoid being detected by the enemy. Strut F was located northeast of Strut A. I'm doubting there's going to be any like dialogue or recorded dialogue or anything. Oh, you have the EP sensor. I already hear somebody. I'm guessing... Okay. I successfully made it into Big Shell. Hitting the codec button does not bring up the codec, because there's no recorded dialogue. Oh, Jesus Christ.
There's somebody there.
I am just going to take this guy out. Crud. Gosh darn it, they found him.
It's the intruder. Stay on guard.
Send a replacement guard for the area.
Understood. Sending reinforcements to the roof of Strut A.
Remember one of these missions had Meryl as the boss? The heck? Nice to go in for the kill. I no longer care about a non-lethal because it goobered me up. Oh gosh darn it.
It's the enemy. Huh? Who's that? Enemy
one guy that fell. Unleashed where blood was. Oh gosh darn it. What's in there?
It's the intruder. Stay on guard. Send a replacement guard for the area. Huh?
Sending reinforcements to the first floor, strut A.
Well, that's unfortunate. We're stuck under here. Where's the other guy? Is there no other soldier here? I wasted a chaff. No gun. There's nobody here. Wonder why Snake had no radar. You think he would get one? I heard somebody. Oh.
What's that?
Oh, cardboard box. I feel like they made these extra missions for substance because people complained about Snake not being in the game. I know why they did it, and I believe Kojima said something that they wanted you to play as a secondary character to show the impact of Solid Snake himself, so you could see what kind of legend he was. Okay. No guns so far. Stealth has become easier though. The Snake doesn't care about killing. Even though I did a non-lethal run with Snake in the beginning. I hate you. Hi. Die. I have no clue what's going on right now. Oh, you goober. We knocked somebody out. It's funny. What the heck just happened there? Oh my gosh. Crazy, it would be 10 years till you played a Solid Snake again. Die. Where's the other guy? Hi. Die. You're not getting away either. Oh god, we're not gonna survive this. I had to sleep for the stream. Thank you so much for watching. Not counting the... Oh yeah, I read that. Oh my god, what? How did he not see me? What was that? That was funny.
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Sending reinforcements to the roof of Strut A. Exercise
Oh god, you can see my twitching with this model. Yeah, it's your friend. That's who the somebody is. Gotta get out of here, or we're not gonna survive long. Oh my god. Shouldn't have been able to kick me like that, you goober. Gosh darn it. Oh, that counted. Gosh darn it. Well, we wasted the rations. Oh my god. Hopefully nobody's down here. Well, there's somebody down there. Oh, there's two people. Gosh darn it. Oh, he's really over it, isn't he? Oh, here's Strut F. Why is there a garden here? Hi. Oh gosh darn it. That's BS. That is so cheap. What a jerk. Look. There's somebody right there. They're right there. Okay, okay, yeah, there they are. Oh my gosh. Oh, he turned around, okay. Get USP first. Oh my gosh.
Nothing here.
They took him out, they just replaced him, and it would cause a whole bunch of stuff. There's nothing here. Oh gosh darn it. Oh, well.
Communications with Strut F have ceased. Carry out an investigation immediately.
They will look through these. That's unfortunate. I should have taken care of that body. Oh, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. Is that all? Is that I just got off scot-free? No sign of the missing man, he's literally right here. Let's put him in here. That's hilarious. They didn't even replace him, did they? I believe there's a spine. Let's see what's in here. If anything. Oh, it's just this ammo place again. We checked here, there's nothing there. Oh, there! You must be Ames. Ames nodded. You must be Solid Snake. Learning to read Snake's shrugs, Ames took this as a yes. I knew they'd send you. After all, I asked for the best man they had. That was quite an impressive job you pulled on that tanker a few years ago. You mean slaughtering those terrorists to the last man? He felt the painful memories were surfacing in his mind. Scores of fresh young soldiers lying dead in heaps on the deck. In the acrid smell of blood permeating every corner of the ship. But you managed to get all the hostages out safely, didn't you? Asked Ames. Snake had heard these words countless times. They never helped ease the pain. They never would. Snake did not feel like explaining that. Where's the president? He said. Getting to the point. Ames looked away. I don't know. What about the other hostages? I'm not sure. Are you telling me you don't know anything? I've seen the leader of the terrorists. Who is it? Batman. Snake searched in his memory. Didn't take long for him to trace the name Batman. Disgraced former Navy SEAL turned mad bomber. Self-styled Emperor of Explosives, a man with no philosophy or creed. Hardened criminal who'd sell himself to anyone for the right price. But hadn't he been arrested 3 years earlier, the church bombing incident? He was acquitted, Ames spat in disgust, as if anticipating Snake's question. Even though more than 30 people died in the blast? The jury still found him not guilty. They said there was still a reasonable doubt as to whether or not he had done it or not. Batman's got a lot of rich and powerful friends who can afford to hire the best defense attorneys in the business. He bought his freedom with the same blood money he'd made from killing those innocent people. Ames' mouth twitched. Maybe he was going to grin. If he was judged correctly, this would not have happened. In other words, Jerry's mistake is about to kill us and the president. Ames turned around towards Snake. I lost my page. Oh, there we go. Snake, rescue the president. I know Fat Man was at the heliport. He's probably still going to give orders there now. The heliport on the roof of Strut E, right? As Snake nodded, he got up to leave. Ames stopped him. Don't waste your time trying to take him alive. He's got too many tricks up his sleeve. The president's life is still in danger. Ames took out his USP and looked straight in Snake's eyes. Promise me you'll take him out. He handed the USP to Snake. Then he produced a few more objects from his jacket. Here, you better take these along with you too. I picked them up on my way here. They should come in handy. You're taking care of Fat Man. One spray, bomb detecting sensor A, and a level 1 security guard. Nick took the items and added them to his equipment. Alright, leave the rest to me. I'm counting on you. I think I'll just stay here for a while. Sounds like a good plan to me. Snake left the room, he heard a click as the door locked behind him. True to his word, Ames was planning to hole up in that room. The codec sounded. It was Campbell. Snake, we found out where the hostages are being held. How? By email. Someone in there is using their cell phone to send messages to the government. A Secret Service agent named Jennifer. Where are the hostages? She says they're in the Shell 1 or on level B1. I found out where the terrorist leader is too. It's my priority here. The leader or the hostages. I'll leave that up to you, Snake. Good luck. And that's where we'll end it here. Can I save? I cannot save. I have save states though. But I have a gun. I have a gun. I have a gun, chat.
Freeze.
I have a gun. He said ow. I shot in the head and said ow. We're gonna die. So it is a good time to stop. Alright. Oh, that's a new screen. VR system. Okay, chat. Okay. Oh, that's Metal Gear Solid 2. Still love this game. It's still crazy with everything that happened in it. Crazy. Every bit of this game I still love. Some people don't like it, but it's a good game for me. I feel like there's stuff I wanted to say, but I just can't remember it. I need to start writing stuff down. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. We're going to Mega Man on Monday. And if it's short enough, we'll complete, what do you call it? X2 as well. Oh, model just shorped out. There we go. Yeah, X2, and then X the next day. And Wednesday I have a collab with, Amanda. That's gonna be fun. So, thank you so much for stopping by. Let me see if there's anybody on I can drop a link to. Let me see. Oh, Kara's doing a collab. That's cool. Drop them. So, thank you guys so much for stopping by. I'm happy this game has extra stuff, so I didn't have to end it at like the 1:30 mark. But yeah, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you, Ito Oni. Thank you, Simes82. Thank you, JPZ. Thank you, Army Productions. Thank you, Amanda Splats. Thank you. Let's see. Ross Wright. Who else? Thank you, Pomp Pomp. Who else? The Akiba channel. And I think that is everybody. Let me double check. I feel like there's another person I'm missing. I don't see. Well, if I forgot your name, I apologize. Thank you, VOD watchers and lurkers. I hope everybody has a fantastic weekend. I'll see you guys on Monday. Monday. Oh, my dad says it like that. I'll see you guys on Monday. Again, I don't think there's gonna be a stream on next Saturday. But thank you. Why is it doing that? Oh, thank you. have a fantastic weekend, everybody. Until next time, stay safe, take care, and Otsu Nuggies.